What is up, guys? Now I'm back here and I'm back again with another video. If you are new here, hi, my name is Natalie. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you like what I have to offer, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and go down below to turn on the notification bell so that you can get notified when I make videos, because it helps a sister out and it's free. Okay, F-R-E-E, that spells free. Turn on my notification, baby. Like, let's go, let's get with it. Y'all better not say shit about my eyelash falling off, and y'all better not say shit about my lace lifted. I'm not trying to hear it. You can already tell by the title of the video that we're doing a Bad Boys Texas review episode 4, I believe. My child is ODing right now. Like, this girl is really crying because I'm in her room and she's not in here with me, and she's like screaming to the top of her lungs. Like, for what? Like, girl, this mom shit is exhausting. Literally had to go get her because she's not cooperating. She was out there screaming at the top of her lungs. She's in here now with me, looking at me like, what am I doing? You want to come say hi? Come here. No. Like, who does she think she is? She's 1.5. She'll be 2 in July. Talk about no. Like, anyways, the episode starts off with them sitting at the table talking about how they want to go to the club. It's really a car. What is his name? A car. I don't know what that man's name is. I be calling him Mr. Perm. It's really Mr. Perm in Orlando, and they talking about how they want to go to the club, and Relly's like, yeah, I go into the club, like, area, I don't know what it's called, 28, 21, whatever, area, whatever is, you know, my club, I'll be there every day, yada, 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 and I'm like, okay, Relly, whatever you say, dude. So they're like, yeah, we're gonna go to the club, what you feel about it, whatever, whatever, and Mr. Perm is like, I'm trying to get my lick back. My lick back. I want my lick back. Like, I'm not calmed down. I'm not going to, you know, rest until I get my lick back. And everybody's like, oh my God, like, get over it, get over it, get over it. Like, you're talking about get your lick back, get your lick back. Like, boy, sit down. Like, y'all done fought 4 times and you done lost 4 times. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure they fought like 6 times. And I had to go back and look at the footage because, girl, can I talk? Shh. I had to go back and look at the footage because I really thought Mr. Perm lost all of those rounds. But then when I went back and looked at the footage, I said, hold up, Mr. Perm. Hold up, Mr. Perm. Mr. Perm got them hands. Mr. Perm post up his set. Ooh, he was throwing he was pop, pop, pop. So eventually, they're like, okay, fine. Like, you guys are gonna fight or whatever. Like, you're not gonna want to, why can't you just let it go, let it go, let it go? And I'm like, I don't have that energy with Chef Sneak. Like, Chef Sneak out here sneaking everybody, and y'all ain't say nothing to him when he kept on talking about he want to fight, he want to fight, he want to fight. Like, y'all ain't say nothing. And it's so annoying. Like, these niggas be dick riding, bro. If it was Jonathan or Chef Sneak a lot, nobody would have been saying, you need to sit down, like, stop talking about you want to fight, you want to fight, you want to fight. Like, nobody would have been saying that. They would have been talking about, yeah, bro, yeah, I understand, like, you get your leg back, like, I understand. So Relly's still going on and on and on and telling Mr. Perm, he's like, you need to calm down, like, and bro, Mr. Perm said, I'm not gonna calm down. I died. I was like, no, you did not do that impersonation of Relly. I said, okay, bro. So he in a confessional, bro. I was wheezing. Orlando and Mr. Perm, this episode had me dying laughing. They were funny as hell. And then I was also saying, like, really, who are you to talk about telling somebody to sit down and stop doing all that fighting? You literally was fighting last season over bullshit. You literally told this boy, if you don't fight him, I'm gonna fight you. And you were fucking falling off buses and shit, drunk as fuck, pissed and drunk, and started stuff. So they finally let them go at it or whatever. And so him and, what is that dude name, bro? I don't remember his name. Him and the other dude, they fight or whatever. And Mr. Perm said, I'm good now. No, I don't want to fight anymore. What do you mean fight again? You said we were gonna fight one more time and that was it. So we fought one more time and I'm done. Said, man, Mr. Perm got his lick back and said, I don't want to fight nobody no more. I'm good. I just snatched out this nigga hair. Bitch, I'm on one. Old dude's like, no, fuck that, my hair. I want to do it underground. I'm like, bro, Mr. Perm said, don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it, baby, don't play with it. He snatched her hair out and beat you up, and so they wanted to fight again. So they did. And when I tell you Mr. Perm was throwing like fucking hella punches at this nigga's stomach, I was like, ooh, my stomach hurt watching this. Like, that's crazy. They finally do all of that, and Relly over here talking about go home. That nigga need to go home. I'm like, what do you think this is? You ain't voting nobody off the show. And Jonathan's like, no, I don't think he needs to go home. Like, no. This is what I was saying. Like, peep how when Jonathan said something, they was like, all right, yeah, nah, he don't need to go home. But when it's anybody else in the cast, they be like, shut the fuck up. Sit down, nigga. Like, no one is talking to you. If I said he wants to go, he needs to go home. He needs to go home. But when Chef Sneak-a-Lot and Jonathan be talking, the energy's different. The energy's different. The energy's way different. And I think that that's just so funny. Like, ew. All right, y'all, I'm back. I'm sorry if it seems like I'm going like extremely fast with this review. Literally, like, I'm just trying to get it out the way because one, my daughter is in here with me doing whatever she's doing in the background. Two, my son just woke up and he's gonna want a nurse soon, so he's gonna be screaming his head off soon. So I'm just trying to get through it. So I might be forgetting some stuff, but just bear with me. I'm like all hella out of order because I forgot one of the parts that I really liked on this episode, but at the same time I was side-eyeing it. So Jonathan told Mr. Perm, shh. Jonathan told Mr. Perm, he's like, you know, I got you some clothes because like, what you wearing? Like, you wore that to the club last night and you're still wearing it, and that's not how we're gonna dress. We need to be bad boys. Our wardrobe looking a little, I was like I thought it was nice, but at the same time I was like, Jonathan, that's shady as fuck. Like I would have gave it to him like when the cameras weren't rolling. Like, that's the type of person I am. I would have just been like, let me give it to him when the cameras aren't rolling, because I don't want it to seem like some type of fucking charity case. I don't want it to come off like that way. And you can clearly tell that Mr. Perm has less than everybody else in the house, and he's just like he's really like a genuine person. Like in one part of the episode he was on the phone with his grandma. I was like, that's my dog, Mr. Perm. All right, Mr. Perm. First I didn't like him, but I'm starting to like him. He's one of the most genuine people on the show so far. Yeah, that happened before all the fighting shit. So after that, they fought. Then on their way, you know, to the next city, they on the bus, and I can't remember these niggas' names. The dude was like, you know, Raz, last night, you really embarrassed me. You embarrassed the fuck out of me. It's like, I saw where he was coming from, but like the way he presented it, it's like, dude, I don't know. I thought that he could have presented it in a better way, but that's just my opinion. I do agree with what he was saying though, because Raz was really ODing on the stage with them strippers, and I was just like, I felt uncomfortable. I felt hella uncomfortable. I was like, yo, you need to chill. It reminded me of like a Nigerian club. If you ever been to a Nigerian club, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, them niggas in there be manhandling you. Like, and that's exactly what Raspy was doing. So I understand where he was coming from, the dude. Shh, shh. You have to be quiet. Yeah, quiet. Hush your mouth. Is you doing a review? Is you doing a review? Is you doing a review? The way he clapped back was hella funny though. That man really said, I was a little lit because I just came out for 28 million. Millie, the big one, not the little one. Tour. I say, yo. Okay. Oh, then Big Lou is like telling Mr. Perm, he's like, I don't want you to feel like you're an outcast. I don't want you to feel like you don't fit in here. Like, I just want to say, like, you know, we're all here to turn up, be bad boys. Like, let's get our bag, let's turn up, let's have a good time. And I was just like, this is cringy as fuck, because bitch, I don't think Mr. Perm felt excluded from everybody. I just think Mr. Perm said, fuck you, bitch, and I'm gonna get my rounds, and that's gonna be that, and then I'm gonna go turn up. That's what I think. I don't think Mr. Perm was like an outcast of the show. Like, I really didn't see that for him. Like, people were still talking to him, people were still hanging around him, so I'm just like, I don't know. But allegedly they said he locked himself in a room after that fight that they had like that night before with like 6 rounds or whatever. And so I'm thinking that that's why he was like, oh, I don't want you to feel like you know, an outcast or whatever. So then they like dapped the shit out or whatever, and I didn't like this part of the episode because they were like, come on, Mr. Perm, do your dance, Mr. Perm. And it's giving like, I want to laugh at you, not with you. That's what it's giving. And I didn't like that. It felt very cringy to me. It's like, they're like, put on a show for me because I want to laugh at you and not with you. And I wasn't fucking with it. But Mr. Perm got up and did his dancey dance. But yeah, so they in the club, they turned up and stuff. And like I said, Mr. Perm was talking about how he wish he could do his split, but he got screws in his hips and stuff. And like, it just was really funny. And it just, they had a really good time. And I really liked seeing that vibe. But then Jonathan gets this bright idea to like, be like, I'm gonna make the fat security guard run after me, yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, Jonathan, you're fat as fuck too. Like, I mean, like, he's not fat, but I'm like, you're a big guy, okay? You're a big guy. You're in a security dude, almost the same size. Like, relax, calm it down. He was like, oh dang. I was like, you need to calm down. If I was a security, I would have been like, bitch, You can run your own stuff. I'm getting in the car and I'm driving away. Like, skirt, skirt. Then Jonathan comes back on the bus. I don't know why he was trying to throw sauce or some shit, but he was trying to throw something. And everyone was like, no, like, don't do that. Just put it down, put it down. And this is what I'm talking about when niggas that be dick riding. If it was anybody else on the cast and they was trying to throw sauce, they would have been like, don't be trying to throw. What the fuck are you doing? Sit down. You're doing too much. Sit down. And I'm just like, it's never the same energy with Jonathan and Chef Sneak-a-Lot. And my daughter clearly has opinions. Yeah? Okay. This review is chaotic as hell. Like I said, if it was anybody else, they would have told him to sit down and stop tripping. But since it was Jonathan, they were like, no. And Orlando was like, I don't know what he was doing, thrust in the air or something. This dude is mad funny, bro. He had me dead. I was like, Orlando is really here for the theatrics. Like, it's really a persona that he puts on for you folks. And they get in the bus and then Chef Sneak-a-Lot talking about everybody's quiet, the vibe is off. And I was just like, I said this shit. Like, it's giving setup. It's giving security told Chef Sneak-a-Lot to go on the bus and be on some bullshit. Because it's like, what are you even talking about? Like, how you even knew the bus, like, how you know what energy, like, man, whatever. Anyways, Orlando, I thought this was really flawed on Orlando. Like, this was really messed up for him. Like, he must have been on one, like, allegedly, because I'm like, why? That's why I was saying it's like giving setup, or like he was on something, because what makes you just bust out and be like, yeah, Raz B told me that there was some beef between you and you. And he told me, watch out, because don't get into it. It was some bullshit. And I'm just like, this is what I be talking about, how niggas really be acting like females. Like, they really do. And they love to talk about how they don't, but y'all do. Like, what is this? This is really some gossipy, drama ass catty girl shit. So Raz is like, yo, in his confessional, he's like, yo, I didn't really think that Orlando was gonna be out here like they're telling my business, but since he's telling it, yeah, I said it, and I said, watch out, cause he's my boy. Let me go way back. I didn't want him to get caught in a crossfire. And I really liked how Raz B was just like, bitch, yeah, I said it. Like, and if I fucking typed it, bitch, I meant it. It was, I was like, okay, period. If you said it, stand on it, like, period. He wasn't like, I didn't say that. I don't know what he's talking about. Like, he realized was like, I said it, yep. So Chef Sneak-a-Lot gets up with this fucking plate in his hand, and I already knew what was gonna go down. Like, I already knew he was going to try and sneak somebody, sneak whatever. I already knew, because he's Chef Sneak-a-Lot. That's his name. He's not Chef D, he's Chef Sneak-a-Lot. Chef don't square up. That's him. He's like, goes off about fucking money, just shit that don't make sense. I'm like, stuff that don't make sense that apparently allegedly it happened and wasn't filmed. And I'm just like, Chef D just wanted a reason to fight this dude, because it's all just petty shit and it don't make sense. And so eventually he swings on Raz B. I don't know the dude's name, but bro, my favorite quote from this episode was, meat and potatoes, no fluff. Meat and potatoes, no fluff. He's like, ain't no fluff, like, I'm giving it straight up, bruh. And I ain't hear nobody use that term in so long, bro. Like, I ain't hear that term since like 2012. Anyways, Chef Sneak-a-Lot is like, I wanted to address Prince, but Raz started this and started that. And I'm like, you just think, like, you just start fights with people. Well, you sneak people that, like, I feel like you feel like you wouldn't be able to fight one-on-one. Like, I really feel like he can't fight. Like, ain't no way you're that big. This nigga gotta be like 6'2", 6'3", and you're sitting here sneaking every single fight. Why are you sneaking people? Why can you not fight? It's giving, bitch, it's giving I'm scared. It's giving I can't fight you one-on-one, so I gotta get one up on you and sneak you every single chance I get, because if I don't, then I'm gonna lose the fight. Can you square up one-on-one? Can we see this man? If we don't see this man square up one-on-one this whole season, I'm going with the fucking fact that this motherfucker cannot fight, period. So, and then it look like Chef Sneak-a-Lot tries to fight security, and it's like, bitch, we know you're not gonna fight security because you're Chef Sneak-a-Lot. You're not even gonna win. Bitch, sit down. You can't fight. You can't fight. That's what I'm going with. So then next week, it looks like Orlando and I don't know the dude's name. They get into a fight, and they get into an altercation. I'm not gonna say they get into a fight. I'm super excited to see. Stop, girl. I'm super excited to see that, because I'm like, they all turning up Orlando Brown. That was it for my video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and go down below and turn on my notification bells to get notified when I make videos. That way you can be a part of the Natty gang, because baby, over here in the Natty gang, we get that thing banging. Gang.